You want to tell me where the idols are?
Hey guys, it's Jake from season 1 and 2 of Bloomsburg Survivor, and I just wanted to come on here and first off say congrats to everyone. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to see everything that's going to happen, but for more important stuff, we got to talk about tips. And survival tips. And the first thing is definitely just be yourself, be who you are, and you want to make friends. You want to be able to scratch other people's back so they can scratch yours. You want to be friends. The name of the game is having allies throughout, honestly, the whole season. It doesn't matter like if you're alone or if you're with a team, because no matter what, someone's going home. But if you have people that you can trust, you'll go far. And that's from first-hand experience. And honestly, also the other hand is you need to focus on yourself sometimes. You need to put yourself before other people, because at the end of the day, there's only one winner and one survivor that wins it all, wins $1,000. So sometimes you got to put yourself first, which is kind of selfish and it sucks, but I mean, would you rather have the money or your friend that you just met?
I am voting this person because it seems like it's the consensus with my tribe in trying to keep Python strong. So hopefully by the end of this, it will be Chase going home and the Sundance kid will live to see another day.
This is Caleb, Castaway from seasons 1 and 2 of SURVIVOR Bloomsburg, and a survival tip I have for all the new castaways of season 3 is to trust yourself. In a game where alliances are so key, the best alliance you can rely on is one between you and your instincts.
Oh, 100% free. And I think we got Jake in on it too.
Are you serious? Are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
No, Alex seems pretty certain. Even Jake goes, we're gonna vote Brady, and then Marcus comes over and he goes, just kidding. And then he comes up, he goes, just so you know, I had to say that because Marcus was right there. So I'm really hopeful.
And I think I know why Alec threw it. Because now Jake doesn't have to play his idol.
So the second one.
Yep.
I told Katie, I said, depending on who wins this, like, you need to save your idol. I can change the save and play it for you next time.
Hey all, it's Claire from SURVIVOR Bloomsburg seasons 1 and 2, and my biggest survival tip for the new castaways as someone who has played the game would be to be 100% intentional with your conversations. It is so easy to get wrapped up in the moment, and I promise you, you will get wrapped up in the moment with all of those conversations, especially on night 1, just trying to get to know everyone. However, if you are not intentional with your conversations, I promise you it will come back to bite you later. So that means if you're having a conversation with someone and they come up to you and say, you are my number 1, unless you absolutely feel that way, do not tell them that they are your number 1. You can be like, oh yeah, I love working with you, I think this is something that could go far, I would love to see where this could go, but don't flat out tell them that they're your number 1 if they're not. I think that's a huge thing. Not only is it a game of honesty, but there is also that line, if you're too social, people will start to catch on.
Guys, the communication.
I was gonna use those votes for myself, but I just had just a feeling. That's why I wanted to.
Dude, like,
You just gotta build back up the trust.
yeah, that's crazy, dog.
This is literally
That's
the
crazy,
craziest
man.
tribal
I don't
I've
blame
ever
y'all
witnessed.
for voting me. I just.
I voted for
It was a throwaway vote.
They
Like, I
were
knew
throwing-
you
yeah, 'cause
weren't
they
going
didn't
to
wanna
go
vote for
home.
you.
Yeah.
Because I
You
didn't
voted
know
for
if
me,
Haley
though.
had an idol, so
Yeah.
I figured if she played the idol and then you guys split the votes for me and Haley,
Yeah.
then I would go home. That's why I played my
There wasn't
idol.
a vote.
What's up, guys? It's Ozzy from season 1 and 2 of Bloomsburg Survivor. My 3 tips to this season's castaways would have to be: listen to your gut, talk a little and take this opportunity in, because you never know when you'll be able to do it again. I think that's one thing I lacked in season 2, is that I kind of flew under the radar, was a little quieter, and I didn't really get to be out of my shell like I did in my first season, thinking it would make me go farther, but I ended up getting voted out the same episode. I got voted out the season prior, so don't do that. But yeah, have fun. enjoy it, and I'm ready to see some gameplay. Good luck, guys, and have a good season.
Hi, Survivor people. It's Alyssa from season 1, just here for some Survivor tips and tricks. Definitely the first tip is don't do your confessions in your car while driving. Definitely not something you want to do. I don't know who would do that. And then the other tip that I have is find someone, one person that you can legitimately trust with all your secrets. Tell them everything. Tell them that you're their number one. Find one person and then don't trust anybody else. Good luck.
It's like, I don't want to just, like, no one wants to pick anyone, which is understandable.
Do you want me to like let you in on stuff? Am I able to trust you? Because you've been a hater since day one.
I know I have been a hater, but I'm definitely willing to work with you. Like, I'm saying, if we were roles were reversed, I promise.
How do you feel about Brady? Like not voting him, but how do you feel about him as a person?
I mean, like, I feel like for now he would vote with like the returners. I think he likes that idea, and that's like one of the reasons I would feel bad about voting him out.
I think he's voting Ozzy.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, I would be open to that too, especially if like we knew we had numbers. I'd be open to pretty much anyone. The thing is, I just don't want to be the one to like call out a name and like try and.
Listen, can you pinky promise me something? And if I find out.
As an OG castaway from season 1 and 2 of Bloomsburg Survivor, my biggest advice would be to make friends with other castaways. It makes Survivor so much fun, competing with and against those friends week after week. Of course, it can be hard down the stretch to vote for people that you consider your friends, but it's a lot easier when you know that your name could be on the chopping block.
Hey, you survivors. This is Anthony from season 1 and 2. Remember me? I made it pretty far, but I didn't win. Even though I didn't win, I want to give you guys some tips so you can do what I couldn't do. Some great Survivor tips that I have from an alumni are make alliances. Those are going to play big in the game later on that you're going to need. When it gets down to only less than 10 people, you're going to want friends to surround you. My second is always prepare to be physical. I remember most of my challenges being physical. I don't know if they're going to switch it up, but mental ones are good to know, but physical is where it's at. So get ready to run.
All right, Alex, second one out. Jack, good save.
I'm kind of glad I didn't make it this far. I would never have done that. My arm would be killing me. Oh yeah. Hey guys, some Survivor tips for season 3 of Bloomsburg would be to trust nobody. It's definitely save yourself first. Find those immunity idols. Also, know who can be trusted. They're going to be very important late in the game, and you need a good group around you to win. And final thing is, it's never over till it's over. Good luck, guys.